Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about, according to the latest reports I found, this is based on the Stratcom Bureau and according to the insider in this matter, China may have rushed the delivery of their very capable and very long-range PL-15 air-to-air missile to Pakistan. This is to arm Pakistan's J-10C fighter and latest JF-17 Block 3 variant amid recent tension with India, after the terrorist attack in Kashmir that killed 26 tourists by a Kashmiri-based terrorist group. And India is blaming Pakistan that they helped those terrorist group attack Kashmir, while Pakistan directly rejects his claim as they too claim to have been a victim of recent terrorist attack, and Pakistan is accusing India of using the situation to smear Pakistan and use this as an excuse to attack their country. The recent tension between the two countries is a risk that could lead into an all-out conflict, just like what happened in 2019 during the Balakot crisis, when India struck a terror group inside Pakistan territory that angered Pakistan. That incident led into brief but intense air skirmish. During that incident, a Pakistan JF-17 shot down India's MiG-21 fighter using the PL-12 air-to-air missile and captured the Indian pilot, according to Pakistan. But according to India, it was the F-16 that was used and the AIM-120 missile was fired. Remember, the US and Pakistan had an agreement that the F-16 would not be used against India, but instead only on local terror group. Now, China rushed the delivery of PL-15 air-to-air missile to possibly aid and support the Pakistani Air Force in case it turned into full-blown conflict. And according to the Stratcom Bureau, this is the gold standard of what an allied country should do. Kind of similar when Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022, the US immediately rushed the delivery of Javelin anti-tank missile to Ukraine. Although later, the US was more reluctant to provide heavy weaponry like F-16, the HIMARS, and the Patriot batteries to avoid antagonizing Russia. It took them many years to decide that caused more losses for Ukraine. Also, according to reports, the PL-15 China rushed to deliver to Pakistan are the PL-15 air-to-air missile from the People's Liberation Army Air Force inventory. It means it's the very capable 300-kilometer range PL-15 air-to-air missile, and not the downgraded export variant, the PL-15E, with only a maximum range of 145 kilometers. The original PL-15 of China's People's Liberation Army Air Force is widely recognized as one of the best air-to-air missile in active service in the world today, prompting the Americans to develop the AIM-260 Joint Advanced Tactical Missile to counter this threat, although new American missile hasn't entered service yet. Now, others are questioning why the original PL-15 was the one rushed to deliver it and not the PL-15E. Well, simply it's because the new PL-15E coming out fresh from the factory of AVIC, or the Aviation Industry Corporation of China, could take some time, while the original PL-15 of the People's Liberation Army Air Force could be sent immediately to support Pakistan. The original PL-15 would drastically improve the capability of Pakistan's J-10CE and the JF-17 Block 3 variant, which uses advanced and modern avionics from the J-10C, which also uses 5th-generation level of avionics. The PL-15 is a 300-kilometer range missile, could drastically complement the JF-17's KL-J-7A Acerator with detection range of 170 kilometers against target with 5 square meters RCS. The JF-17's Acerator can manage 40 targets, track 15 of them, and engage 4 of them at the same time. The combination of the two would allow Pakistan and the JF-17 to conduct long-range engagements. The PL-15 air-to-air missile is an active radar-guided missile powered by dual-pulse solid propellant. Its active electronically scanned array seeker is paired with a two-way data link system that allows the missile for precise targeting and mid-course correction. This allows the missile to engage effectively against agile targets like fighter jets and make slow targets like bombers, high-value aircraft like refuelers and AWACS, which are much easier targets if it's within its range. While India's most potent air-to-air missile to counter Pakistan's JF-17, the F-16 and J-10CE fighter is the Astra Mk-1 air-to-air missile and their Su-30 Mki jets. The Astra 1 has maximum range of 109 kilometers, slightly much shorter than the PL-15. Although India has the newer Mk2 Astra missile currently in development with a maximum range of 160 kilometers, but it's not in operational service yet. The Mk2 missile has a slight longer range compared to the PL-15E, the export version. However, it has a much shorter range compared to the original PL-15 that China is now allegedly rushing to supply and aid the Pakistan Air Force. While India's most potent air-to-air missile now is the MBDA Meteor they acquire from Europe. It is the main weapon of their top fighter in service, the Rafale jet they ordered from France. The Meteor has a maximum range of 200 kilometers, and it's a very capable missile even if the original PL-15 has a slight longer range. Now, there is rumbling in the Indian government that they should purchase the very long-range R-37M missile from their good friend Russia to counter the Chinese PL-15. The JF-17 is a joint development of Pakistan's Aeronautical Complex and China's Chengdu Aircraft Corporation. 58% component of the aircraft is from Pakistan and 42% is from China. But mostly the parts from Pakistan are components around the airframes, while China provides the most high-tech component of the aircraft like avionics and radars. Now, of course, all this would seem like China is putting maximum pressure on India and putting a two-front threat for the country.